Hi guys, welcome back to a new episode. So we have moved on substantially. We're up to cycle 47. We've not done a great deal to the base, as I wanted to actually show you what I was doing. But what I have actually done is introduced a relaxation room. So we've got 3 massage tables and plenty of art to keep the dupes happy. We are currently researching the very last of the researches. Let's just open this up and I'll show you what we've done. So we've done absolutely everything, and that's why we've gone forward so many cycles. There's no point in showing you research. So what I wanted to do is basically get everything opened up so we could remove these supercomputers and then allow us to reduce the temperature that's currently building up in the base. Now if we go on to our temperature overlay, we can see the base is extremely warm, 24.5, and around this battery and the computers, etc., we are jumping up in temperature, along with the algae deodorizers. They're also causing a increase in temperature. We've opened up this top section just so that we can actually have some more space to see what's going on. We've moved that water down to here just by opening it up and letting it drip down this side. But one thing I had noticed while I was just pottering was we actually have our first cold biome. Everything else around us is a lot warmer. So there's nothing else around it. Ooh, hang on. And we may have another cold biome over here. So looking at that one, that looks quite a big one. Yeah. Let's have a look at the germ biome. So to get that, we're going to have to go through Aspisolite. We've got some germ patches here, and then we can open that up. Over here we've got nothing apart from wondering whatever's in here, and there is something in here because that is. See whether we can see where. Oh, it's a morb. Alright, so we've got a morb in there, so he's happy. So maybe that's probably the better option to go through. So we've got some chlorine gas in here. Very low pressure, so breaking into this is not going to be too much of a big deal. We haven't got any airborne germs as well, which is also another good thing. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll jump on into there, and then we can actually start getting something to cool down the area with, because we really do need to get our power systems out of the main base and somewhere else. Also, because we are not entirely sure how far we are. No, that's quite a bit. Yeah. Okay. So the wall's there. Right. Okay. So all research complete. Double check it. Perfect. Right. Let's deconstruct and deconstruct. So basically, yeah, we've got everything unlocked, but we need more resources to be able to deconstruct wires as well. We need more resources here to, as in the oil, so that we can actually get our plastics and other bits and bobs. So we want to have, let's take out this hatch as well, let him loose, and dig out those as well. Right. Okay. So we need to move up and start exploring up here. So I think we will break into that just so that we can actually explore it to start with. I'm thinking that cancel. I'm thinking maybe putting a door. Let's put a door in there, just so that we can actually keep anything that's up here for the time being, just in any gases, etc., just in case there is actually something that we don't want to come across at this moment in time. We've got plenty of chlorine gas as well around us, which I'm quite pleased about, because I want to use that to help decontamination. Ooh, what's going on? They're getting chased by the hatches. Yeah, I want to use that chlorine gas to create some sort of storage area that's in chlorine, just to keep the germs down. I mean, we don't really have that much of a problem. I think with part of the new updates that they've done, I think a lot of the issues that we first saw on the first release of the Outbreak update, I think a lot of those issues where germs were so proliferant or proliferal, no, that's neither the right word, there were so many germs, was just because it was the a glitch, as it were. So I think they've turned off a lot of those so that they're not so bad for us anymore. But there's still a problem. So we want to we want to be careful before we start breaking into areas that contain germs, because what I would like to do is, if I can, build exosuits. So at the moment I've got the exosuits. Yeah, so I kind of want to get those operational and working. So what I think I need to do, do I want a mess? Should I do a mess hall? We've got our food production over here. Why don't we just create a mess hall? So look at our rooms. So what's our mess hall? Maximum 64. So that is 64 tiles. I've had to put a block in the middle of there just so that it still classes it as only 64. With that block out, it's 65. So what I think I will do is, while I'm thinking about it, let's put in some mess tables. We want it to be, no, we want on this level here, don't we? So, if I put 1, 2, 3. Right, that's going to give me 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, okay, so that is kind of my limit. So what else do we need in a mess hall? Oops. Mess hall. 1 table, no industrial machinery. Yeah, okay, fine. So that's good. So we can, let's increase the priority of those. We want to see what a mess hall looks like. Let's put in some ladders for the time being, because what I would like to do is bring down the ceiling. Just so that we can actually let's bring down the ceiling altogether, and that way we are going to, there we go, yeah, prioritize. Let's get all that prioritized. By bringing the ceiling down, I'll put some air vents in the middle of these actually, to ensure that we've got some access for ventilation when we're in a pressure position to do it. Now we've got high pressure vents. I'm going to go with high pressure vents on the basis that I don't know what the pressure is going to be like at some point, and I kind of would like everything to be able to come out as and when we want it to. Right, so that's all 9. Right, they can get on with doing that, and then we can close off this area, and yeah, we should be able to have a nice little area for our dupes then. Okay, no, we can't see anything else. Okay, right. Bedtime. How are we doing on germs here? Cool. Cool. Let's just sweep up what we can. Right. Because I'll put these mess tables in, and I'll put pictures above. So whatever happens in here, it's going to be seriously high decor. +5. So it's 10. Hang on. Block canvas, so it's got +5 with the 10% with sandstone, 20% with granite. Let's go with granite. Okay. That's all priority 9, that's good. So while this right, these airflow tiles are going to have a massive negative effect, but do you know what? It makes the room size smaller, so we can actually have our door here. Yeah, I'll close it off as well. So that should turn into a room at some point. Stress 56%. What's that? What's going on here? Idle. That's 8. Right. 54. Okay. Let's change this priority down to 8. Right. Is that now saying it's a room? Yes, it's saying it's a room. And it's saying it's a mess hall, so that's good. So what do mess halls do? So one table. Right, okay. Deconstruct that. Right. Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that I want to create a whole area where our dupes have to get changed into those exosuits. 3, 4, 5. There we go. And I reckon that you sort of like have an area which is totally blocked off. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. They're working on that. Stations, exosuits. How many dupes have I got? I have got 6. Okay, and then we'll have... Actually, I don't know how many we should have of those. We've got 6 dupes, so... And let's put it in. Let's go for mechanized airlock. Put some more tiles in. And we'll cancel that one. I'll put another tile there. So, the idea will be... And let's make sure there's no... There is slime under there. Alright, so if we dig out that, slime under there as well, and close that off. Right, okay, so the idea will be, with these exosuits, they will... After they finish building that, we're going to get them to do this lot. And all that. Perfect. they'll go through, pick up an exosuit, and then put it on and take it away. Now we do, I believe, need to have clothing for that to actually create it. I think, because that's just purely a dock. We need textile loom, so let's put that there as well. Oh, that all needs power. Grief. Right, okay. So what power do these need? It's, so they need 120 watts. That's a lot of power. But they shouldn't be using it all at the same time. Right. Alright, that's going to be overpowered, but we'll see. Alright, so we can't see much more up here. And prioritize a few of these jobs, so we've got loads of food. Let's knock that down. Right, so that should be getting the mess hall, which it does. So it's 58 tiles. At least we'll now get weight in copper. Have we not got enough metal? Should have. Reconstruct those. They're waiting for copper as well. Let's get all that done. And then we can have our dupes eating properly over here. Just realised they're going to need to wash their hands. Okay, we'll come to that in a minute. But if they've got a somewhere to eat in the first place, that's always better than not. Right, okay. We'll see in a moment. Okay, we seem to have a little problem with our dupes. They don't want to go anywhere. They don't want to do anything. They won't go anywhere. It's as if they've got... They can't get past it. Which is really, really strange. Okay. So maybe what I'll do is I'll do that. Deconstruct. Maybe it's because they're the wrong side. Ah. Right, okay, let's change that. Ah, it could be this thing. Right, let's pause this for a second. It could be the exosuit that's... let's deconstruct that. No, don't make a mess. Mop. So deconstruct. Haha! There we go. That was the problem. Let's okay, so don't build one of those exosuit chambers for the dupes then not to be able to get past. Okay. That was a bit frustrating. Okay. And priority. Let's go for 9 on all that because I want that done now. Okay, so we need gas to go into these things, as well as power. And also we're probably going to need plastics, I reckon, at some point for this. Unless it's one of the new plants. And I don't... do we... yeah. We may be able to. Let's just see what it comes up with. No, you don't make it. So where do you get the exosuit from? Aha, of course, the exosuit forge. How did I miss that? Actually, do you know what? Let's take this one out, deconstruct it. And let's put the exosuit forge there. Right. Okay, what's going on? Where is everybody? What are they doing? They're just picking up rubbish. That's fine. And let's get all this lot priority 7. And they've dug out. Okay, ooh. Right, okay, so that one's opened up for some strange reason, but this hasn't. We got any germs here? No. We got anything? Ooh, sleep wheat grain. I do like the new look of the sleep wheat grains with that slash of darker blue on top of it. I think that looks really nice. Okay, so I've got one Wheezewort in there. Okay, that's not going to last me very long. On a cooling system, and this. Okay. Let's cancel that one, so that's hatch can get out. Okay. So we're going to need some oxygen productions to fill those, as well as. Right, so this is our mess hall. That's got the bonus, the latrine, and the barracks. So we only need a med bay now to see what that comes up under. Increase that priority to get rid of that. Oh, I like it, the little temp art. Let's request. So they all look like they're waiting for something. Cool. And what is it actually asking? No checkpoint. Yeah, that's fine. Because I want to put the checkpoint in last after what just happened. Are we getting germs coming out? Oh, we are. Rats. Okay. Let's priority build those. That's what I was not. Well, I was hoping not to get. Okay. So the base doesn't look too bad on germs, front part from there. Because we opened it up. Right, we can put in that. Where is it? No. There we go. Let's pop that in place. Let's see what we need to actually build it. We do need somewhere to get rid of this mucky water. I'm not too worried at this moment in time. Because what I can actually do is dig that. Let that hatch get down here, open it up. And you can go and eat those polluted water. Oh, flipping heck. What's going on? 1 minute we have loads of food, then we'd have none. Okay, cool. Whee! Go on, go get the water. Right, what's this after? Exosuit. Reed fibre and copper. Oh, okay. So we can make... Let's make 6. But we need reed fibres, so what's it actually asking as well for input on? Is that plumbing? Ventilation? Ooh. No gas output. What gas does it give off? Supplies duplicants with oxygen in toxic, low breathable atmospheres. Insulation. Athletics. Okay. Where was it? It was There we go. So, it doesn't tell us what gas it gives off. Okay, we'll have to see what that is. So we need some reeds. That's going to be lily balm. So I need to start growing some thimble reeds. Reeds. Ooh, right. Does that mean I have to? Yeah, that's going to mean I have to get down here. So let's put in some oxygen. No food. It's I think we can now actually use these as prioritize that. Sure, I think we don't need to put any because they've actually got the bottoms in water. I think they should be okay. I think. Right, how many seeds do we have? Thimbleweed, 1. Okay, let's plant our thimbleweed then. Let's uproot as well. Right, that should allow me to... Oops. Yeah. Right, what's going on with the germs? Why aren't you actually getting... Your thimbleweed planted. There we go. Now what's wrong with you? Let's go to the overlay. Irrigation. Irrigation, polluted water. I thought... Now you see, I thought that these tiles would actually absorb from what's around them. Okay. That's going to be a pain. That's going to be a big pain because I don't really want to have to pump in. Right. Alright, so what have we got achieved? We have fully researched everything. We've got all our rooms apart from the medibay sorted out. We've got some exosuit docks pending exosuits, but we're going to have to start growing our thimble reeds down here, and I've got to find more, which means having to go through the actual slime biome, which is not what I wanted to do. Yeah, so I think we've got quite a lot done for this episode, so we'll call it a day there. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like what you've seen, hit that subscribe, and until next time, that's Murphy out.